Cheeky monkey, everybody loves cheeky monkey.
Guys, you've seen a lot of videos come out of the Dallas area where, you know, basically law enforcement is just screwy as heck. You know, look at the mess over in Rockwall with Otto the Watchdog. Well, this one is coming today out of Denton, Texas. It is a nice lady that's trying to attend a public meeting, and they don't want her to record that public meeting. And so they closed the public meeting to her. Not to everybody, because there's plenty of people there wearing visitors tags that are permitted to stay. They only close it to her. The sheriff escorts her out and won't let her back in, and then they go back and forth, and then she makes some very interesting allegations about that sheriff, who then proceeds to go into tyrant mode. So I'm just going to give you a couple little snippets here, and in the description you'll find a link to the whole video. I encourage you to go and watch that video in its entirety, because it's very revealing. In that the sheriff used to be a Texas Ranger. Now, a lot of people think the Texas Rangers are the good guys. Well, I'm here to tell you, as we saw in the Amber Geiger case, the Texas Rangers are not good guys. They took up for Amber Geiger, said she did the right thing, etc., so forth. Basically, the Texas Rangers will do everything they can to cover for a bad cop. But you're saying, wait, the Texas Rangers, those are the guys that go after bad cops. Only when they have no other choice. Only when a DA comes and calls them and says, we got all this evidence, you know, something like that. But other than that, if they can just cover for a bad cop, that's what they do. So here's a couple of snippets from the video, guys. It's pretty disgusting.
Just like mine. So why was I the only one made to leave?
Somebody will be with you in just a second.
I'll tell you what, I'll go inside, and the sheriff can make me leave if he wants to, sir.
Stop.
The sheriff can make me leave.
That's enough.
I think I'm going to walk back in.
I'm sorry, we're in executive session?
Oh, but the congressman's speaking.
But we're still in executive session.
Oh, watch your. Can I have a copy of the agenda to see when the executive session ends?
Let me see if I can get it for you.
Thank you. Sheriff Murphy, come tell me why I'm not allowed to be in this room. I have a right to be in this room like everyone else. It's a public meeting in a public facility that my tax dollars pay for. I'm happy to stand in there quietly and document. I have a right to be in that room. It's not a closed session.
They have made it a closed session.
They cannot do that, sir. No, they cannot. Under what rule?
Under their rules.
Sir, it's a public event.
They have gone into an executive session.
Really? Then why are there other people in there with guest tags on? Why was Earl the only one made to leave?
Don't know. Answer that.
Morrison, 2887.
Please get out of my way. This is a public building.
No, ma'am.
This is a public building.
Not moving.
I'll go in the other door. You're right, it's locked. So what I'll do is I'll just stand here and talk really loud.
That will get you put in jail.
Well, then we'll go in that room, get me put in jail?
You're not going in the room.
I am going in the room. So you're telling me you won't arrest me for going in that room, but you're using your deputies to stop me from entering a public space. You told me, I have you on film, you told me 30 minutes ago, this is a public space. I have a right to be here. I have not done anything. No, sir. That meeting was posted as a public meeting.
And they've gone to executive.
No, they have not. They can't just say, oh, it's not public anymore. No, they can't because they didn't reserve the space.
Sue them.
I'm not going to sue them. I'm going to stand up for my rights right now. So what I want to know is, you're using your cops to serve as lynchmen for the Denton County GOP. They don't work for Denton County. They work for you. They do what you say and what the GOP says.
They do what I say.
Yeah, they do what you say. You don't get to just make up the law as you go along and decide that all of a sudden a public event is a private event.
They decided that, not me.
They can't do that.
Then sue them.
I don't want to sue them. I want to go in the room because it's my right to do it and document what's going on in that room. Yes, it is. Why did you tell me it was earlier then?
Because it was a public meeting then.
Yeah, you killed your wife too.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Go.
you can't make me. Don't you fucking touch me. Get the fuck off of me.
Go.
I'm in a public space. No.
Yeah, he's time to leave.
Go.
It's time to leave.
Go.
Let's go.
Go.
I'm in a public space. You told me I could be here. You can't make me leave just because you don't like what I say.
Go.
You can't change the law just because you don't like what I say.
You're yelling, you're disturbing the
I'm not
flow.
yelling.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You didn't tell me to leave till I accused you of killing your wife. You're just doing it because you're mad. I haven't killed anybody. Never been accused of it either.
Neither have I.
You have too.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. I've talked to several deputies who worked under you, and they know you killed her.
Did.
You got an alcohol problem. You got a drug problem too. You were driving that cart drunk when you knocked her off and she hit her head. You can't kick me out just because you don't like what I have to say.